All right, let's take a look at another story now from Nairobi County. Now, motorists using the outer ring road are being advised to avoid the service lane heading to the NCPB. The contractor is expected to fix a footbridge during the closure. Let's now bring in our Kimani Mbugua, who's observing the traffic situation there. Kimani, what's happening right now? What can you tell us exactly what's happening right now?
Well, good morning, Wahiga. And outer ring is one of the most dangerous roads. At least it has been for the last 2 years. And I cannot stress enough how dangerous this road has been. But that is improving because Kenya Urban Roads Authority has been... there was a bit of a situation that happened over there. It's a truck that had to go on emergency braking to allow there's a tractor over there that's lifting the rails that are being put on top. So that was a situation that just happened. But as I was saying, outer ring is one of the most dangerous roads in Nairobi, but that has been improving because Kura has been constructing these footbridges. And I cannot stress enough because a lot of people have lost their lives here. I just want to show you how this has been a problem for this. Moshi, if you can show them on the right side how people are crossing the road. This is how people have been crossing the road for the longest time, and it's a 13-kilometer stretch from all the way from where what used to be Taj Mahal all the way to Thika Road. And before these footbridges were being constructed, a lot of people are losing their lives because they're just crossing the road without without the footbridges. But then this footbridge that is being erected here next to the NCPB, this area is called Kware. It's close to Donholm, going all the way to Feather. They are constructing these footbridges. It's I think one of the 11 footbridges that are being erected here. Traffic has been interrupted, especially if you're using the service lane on the other side. So it's advisable you just stick on the main outer ring way. You can see it's starting to build up, going all the way back to Taj Mahal. Because of this, they're lifting the bridges here. The contractors are lifting the bridges, and so the traffic is quite heavy going back. It's not the worst, but then it's quite busy. So when you're approaching this area, approach with caution as well. As you've seen when that happened live, that had to go on emergency braking to avoid hitting one of the tractors that was moving out. So approach with caution, especially the service lane. They're going to close that service lane getting into Kware, so just remain on the main highway. But as of now, what they're doing is lifting that bridge. They had lifted it up, but then I think they've realized that they've put it wrong, so they have to take it down again and find a better way of lifting it. It's going to take probably the whole day for it to be installed. So traffic around this area might be interrupted for quite some time today. It's not very bad at the moment, but that is what's happening, just in case you come across here and you experience traffic. A good option for you to use if you're going towards the CBD, you can use the Airport North and get into Mombasa Road. It's a good option as well. It's because Mombasa Road isn't looking that bad right at this moment. Or if you're going to Thika Road, then you might have to bear with this traffic over here, or go all the way to the northeastern bypass. But at the moment, this is what is happening right now. The bridges are being lifted into place, Wahiga.
Kimani Mbugua, and I trust you can still hear me. Please tell us this. Do you see provision on that outer ring road for where matatu drivers can drop off passengers? Because we know there have been complaints in the past where matatu operators basically drop passengers anywhere on that road, blocking traffic because a provision possibly was not made for, for spaces where they could safely drop off passengers without interrupting the flow of traffic. Has that changed from where you are? Can you see where matatu drivers are offloading and picking up passengers?
Well, Wahiga, that hasn't changed, and it's one of the reasons why outer ring has a lot of traffic. As you can see right in front of us, it's not a designated stage, but this is they have to do it. They have to drop the passengers over here because they even at the Donholm intersection with Manyanja, it's still not clearly demarcated. So sometimes the police just let it go because even the police will arrest you. But then where are you gonna drop off passengers? It's a design problem. With outer ring, which has been criticized a lot by even residents around here, because the contractors of this road did not factor in a lot of things. a lot of things, especially things to do with footbridges. As you can see now, they've been forced to erect more, and also the stages, they're not clearly designated stages where matatus are supposed to drop. So they just drop passengers on the road, and it causes a lot of traffic. Off-peak hours, it's not much of a problem, but during peak hours, it's really a big issue, especially around the pipeline. So it has to do everything with the design. I don't know if Kura has a plan to expand and create more stages for matatus, but that I haven't seen anything solid from them in terms of redesigning the matatu stages. But as of now, that is how they do it. They just drop passengers along the road. If it causes traffic, it causes. If it doesn't, well and good.
Kimani Mbugua for giving us that update. Of course, just refreshing your memory, motorists using Outer Ring Road are being advised to avoid the service lane heading to NCPB. This is because a contractor is expected to be fixing a footbridge during that closure. And Kimani Mbugua, our traffic correspondent, was giving us...
Traffic commandant.
Traffic commandant, even better. Promotion for him, was giving us that particular update.